Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Today we're back here with Planet Dolan again, which been a long time, I know, but we're back here with Reddit stories. Today's Reddit topic is saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. Oh boy. So, this is gonna get awkward. Well, for people who say it, but for us, let's see what they said and see what they meant. Be sure to like, subscribe for more. Let me know if you recognize any of these stories. Experience yourself. Let me know. Let's go.
Planet Dolan.
Here we go. Oh, many bits.
From lewd tongue twisters to offering to molest customers, the Planet Dolan crew reenacts some of the best true stories from our subreddit about the worst times we messed up our words. I'm Doopy, and today I'll be your narrator. Number 10 was submitted by Shady Quilava. One time when Melissa was 9, she went camping with her family and close family friends. And after they finished making the tents, they decided to take a walk through the forest. When they got back, there were 2 raccoons in a friend's tent. It took about an hour to get the 2 raccoons out. At the end, Melissa tried to tell a joke, but instead of saying,
"That was pretty intense,"
she said,
"That was some great incest."
Almost everybody laughed, but her mom told her that once they got back home, she was grounded. However, Melissa's mom forgot to ground her. Number 9 was submitted by Karmic Backlash.
Why not?
About 3 to 4 years ago, Pringle had a minor speaking problem. He would sometimes say words out of order and swap syllables. His worst slip-up was when he was talking to a friend about his Pokemon while at McDonald's. What Pringle meant to say was,
"All I want is a game based in South America."
What came out was,
"All I want's a game based in South America."
His friend knew about his speech problem and asked him to repeat it. The second time, it came out as,
"All I want's a game based in South America."
Pringle got flustered because that was basically gibberish. The last time, before him and his friends just sat silently with their food, he said,
"All I want's a game based in South America."
Pringle was about to say it one more time, but his friend stopped him and told him to breathe and think. Number 8 was...
I'll be real. I've been there a couple times, and anytime I flub up my words, I usually just go like, ah! You know? I don't know. What do you usually do for, like, if you ever fuck up your words, you know? Like, do you recognize it? Just like... Let me know. I think we all have our, like, little, I guess, effects that make out, ugh. See? Okay, yeah, they're also like, ugh. Just word vomit. Alright, number 8, here we go.
Was submitted by Omega Furu. When Dolan first started working for Starbucks, he was very nervous. The job was fast-paced, and there were a lot of pressures being put on him to perform well. Upon being put on drive-thru for the first time, he had a new manager who didn't quite understand the whole idea of not having control over how fast the customer places an order. While Dolan stood there nervously, the manager began clapping at him to hurry, so stumbling over his words instead of saying,
"Hi, thank you for choosing Starbucks. How may I help you?"
Dolan said,
"Hi, thank you for choosing Starbucks. How may I feel you today?"
Embarrassed, he asked the customer to drive around and he comped her order. Needless to say, Dolan's manager stopped clapping at people in drive-thru after that. Number 7 was submitted by HappyFace90. While in 8th grade, Gergak was tasked with reading tongue twisters to a preschool class. When he got to the classic Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, he accidentally ended up saying,
"Peter Piper picked a pickled penis?"
but immediately caught himself and said,
"Peppers."
To everyone else, it sounded like he just said,
"Peter Piper picked a peck of penis peppers."
A teacher nudged him after the mistake, and Gergak froze, realizing what just happened. Then, without saying a word, he gave the book to the teacher and walked out speechless and embarrassed. Number 6 was submitted by Diamond Kazumi Rise. Talib was in his 1st grade reading class and was trying to read what the teacher ordered him to read. It said, "The clock tells time, the car fell in the ditch." Well, the funny thing was, is that he didn't know what the fuck he was reading that week. Plus, he never studied. Talib replied,
The cocktail's time, the car is a bitch.
The teacher looked at him and then back to her book,
Let her off the
then at
first
him
one
again and
missed
told
the
him
word.
to get out. Number
Ouch.
5 was submitted by
Whoops.
Doomageddon 18. Once Spinal Palm was waiting for
Alright,
his
Spinal, what do you
girlfriend
got?
to arrive so they could go out on a date. He was trying to think of a pickup line to make himself feel confident. He decided to pick,
Hey, did you fall from heaven? Because you look like an angel.
however, when the
Okay.
time came around and she arrived, Spinal Palm
Uh-oh.
said,
Hey, are you an angel? Because you look like you fell from heaven.
not only did he mess up the line, but he also said she looked like she fell from the sky.
Ouch.
But 2 years later, they're still together. Number
Youch. Okay. Jeez. Honestly, if I ever need to talk, I think from now on, just try to take a breath. Like, trust me. It'd save you from, flub. Word flub. You know? Hey, I mean, I sometimes forget to do that. Trust me. Been there, done that. Really gotta learn that. Anyway.
Number 4 was submitted by Senor
Michael
Michael
Bucket.
Bucket. Or is it Sir Michael Bucket? You tell
Senor
me. When Emoji was in middle school, he liked to use substitute words for curse words such as fudge for fuck and rear end for ass. During his 8th grade year, he was sitting in drama class and everyone
Yeah?
was being silly. One kid, a friend of
Oh, I
his, started
guess he forgot
hopping
the-
around in some form of improv.
Oopsie.
And
we
Emoji
go.
meant to say, comically, sit your stupid rear end down. But
we
instead,
go.
he said, sit your stupid ass down. Lucky for him, the classroom
Curse.
went quiet right when Emoji cursed. The drama teacher pulled him
Frick.
aside and gave him a choice. Either write an essay or take the pink slip to the front office. Like a moron, Emoji tempted fate and attempted to say, fudge, I'm so sorry.
I'm
I didn't mean to say that. The sentences that slipped out were, fuck, I'm so... Oh my god, kill me.
Well, you just
He
made it
ended
worse.
up writing an essay and taking a slip to the office. Number 3 was submitted by
Ay, ay, ay.
Skyboy3004. This one time, Mikhailum was in class where they were learning about sea animals. The teacher called out for him to read a passage about an octopus and how it uses its tentacles. Around halfway into the passage, instead of saying the word tentacles, Mikhailum ended up saying,
An octopus can use its testicles to help squeeze into small spaces.
oh god, this brings back traumatizing memories for me. Ever since
I
that day,
wanna
his
know?
teacher never called for him to read anything in class. Number 2 was submitted
Hey,
by
Moat
Moat of Labras. Andy Mations was about 13 when her dad, his at the time girlfriend, and her daughter were driving around trying to decide where to eat one night. They passed
Okay.
the Fuddruckers
Oh,
that just
Fuddruckers.
recently opened.
Wait a minute.
And Andy
I
Mations
think I know where
said,
this is going.
why don't we try Redfuckers? She quickly went on the defensive as it came out that way completely by
Whoops.
accident. Her dad, however, didn't believe her and she was grounded for a week.
Wah,
Number
wah.
1 was submitted by me. So I mess up my words a lot. It's kind of a very common thing that I do that everyone knows I do. I do it on streams, I do it in real life. I'm a very clumsy person with my mouth. So
Yeah,
that's
trust me, I
my
get
biggest
there.
talent, and I like to pride myself in it as I have more than enough embarrassing stories to talk about.
Ay, ay,
but
ay.
I will tell you the one time that always comes back to me that makes me just cringe, aside from accidentally saying testicles in class. But this time, I was about 15,
wanna
and
know.
I had a boyfriend. We just recently
Aw.
started hanging out and talking to each other, which was hard for me because I was already shy. And I wanted to show him this song that I liked, which is a really dumb song. I don't know why I liked it, but hey, I was 15, so whatever.
Yeah.
The
different
song
teams.
is called
Different
Date
times,
Rape
different
by
tastes.
Sublime, which already will tell you there that the song is just
They are.
fucking...
Woof.
But I wanted to show off how much of this song I knew. I can sing, I know the lyrics to this song. Listen to me, boyfriend, and I will show you.
I see where
fucked
this
up.
is going.
There's a specific line that says, if it wasn't for date rape, I'd never get laid. And I proudly
think I
screamed,
see.
if
Here
it
we
wasn't
go.
for date rape, I'd never get paid. I immediately knew that he was questioning me, my morals, my sanity. But that's okay
I
because
probably
we didn't
would
last
too.
very long anyway. Huge thanks to the folks
Wah,
over on our
wah.
Planet Dolan subreddit for submitting their stories. We have another question for you. What's the weirdest thing you've ever been asked to do? Let us know in the Reddit page link below, and you might be featured in a future countdown. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah, jeez, I don't know how. Eesh. Yeah, it really goes to show you really gotta be careful what you say, because you never know what's gonna go flying out of your mouth. I can attest, it sucks. Ugh. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, let me know if you guys got any stories. See ya.